Did y'all hear about the man? His name is Brendan Banfield. He had a wife. Her name was Christine Banfield. And then they had a 22-year-old au pair. 37-year-old Christine, she was an ICU nurse. And her husband, 38-year-old Brendan Banfield, he was an IRS agent. Now, they lived in Virginia and they had a 4-year-old daughter. They were looking for an au pair. And if you don't know what an au pair is, it's kind of like a nanny. It is like a nanny. They come into your home, you provide them with housing and, a place to sleep, food and all of that. And then in return, they provide care for your children. So in 2021, this couple decides that it's a great idea to hire this fine ass 22-year-old damn au pair. Everything's going good and everything until February 24th of 2023. On February 24th, the 911 received 2 calls, and the first call was from Brendan. Now that call went silent. Now the second call that they received from Brendan, it was him saying that someone broke into the house, and he said that he had to unalive the person, and he said that the person came in and unalived his wife. So he was trying to say that he did it in self-defense. So when the police showed up to the house, they're looking like, okay, something don't seem right. Come to find out, they questioned the nanny. She tells them that she wasn't there at the time that the wife was unalived. But when she got there, she was there when the husband was unaliving the guy. Now the guy, his name is Joe Ryan, 39 years old. So about 9 hours after they were interrogating Miss Juliana, come to find out, Juliana and Brendan were having an affair. Christine had some kind of online account that she was talking to the guy, Joe Ryan, which was the other guy that they found deceased at the scene. Somewhere along the line, the husband, Brendan, found out. So what they did was, Brendan and Juliana, they used the account, Christine's account, and Brendan would try to play as though he was the man, Joe Ryan. And whenever Joe would want to call and speak to, the wife, Christine, that's when he would put Juliana on the phone and Juliana would fake to be Christine. So Juliana and Brendan, they lured the man over to the house. They lured Joe Ryan to the house. They waited until the wife was at home by herself, and then both of them waited outside. Brendan and Juliana, the 22-year-old, waited outside until, the coast was clear. And then they both go in, and Brendan unalives the wife with a, cake slicer. And then Juliana uses a pew-pew to unalive Joe Ryan. And Joe Ryan in the head. And also, after it was done, Juliana took an extra shot. The 4-year-old was in the basement the entire time. They haven't been sentenced yet at this time. And that's why you got to be so careful who you let in your house. All that hiring a nanny and stuff like that. Definitely don't hire somebody young and fine and beautiful and you got a husband at the house. Like, don't do that. You asking for trouble, right? How do y'all feel about this? Let me know down in the comments.